So how this works is I will do the first exercise and then we can all do them together. But those that have been on here before that know the program can do them with me when I'm showing the new people how to do it. Get a couple extra reps in there. So we have about 4 to 5 minutes of range of motion warm-ups. We're going to start with our neck clocks. We're going to do 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and all the way down for 12 o'clock. And let's do 5 of these and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The next one, oh no, we're gonna skip and go back to one. Number 2 is called an opposite hand and feet touch. So we're going to raise our left leg, and with our right arm, we're going to try to reach down and touch that toe. It's okay if you can't, as long as you feel a good pull behind your leg. And then left arm, right leg, and it's going to look like this. Okay, and let's do 10 of these opposite hand and feet touches and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift that leg up as high as you can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. The next 2 are done standing up. The first one is called a walking jack. So we're going to step over to the left, bring that right foot over, then step over to the right and bring that left foot over. As we go over to the left, we're going to raise our hands above our head, fingers open. As we go over to the right, close your fingers and bring your arms down. So it's going to look left arms up, right arms down, and let's do 10 walking jacks and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the last warm up is called a lateral butt kick. If you have to hold on to your countertop or a chair, that's perfectly all right. So how this works is we're going to take our right leg and kick it behind us to the left. This is also a balance exercise. We're going to take our left leg, kick it behind us to the right. So it's going to look like this. And these are called lateral butt kicks. Let's do 10 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, we have 3 warm-up exercises before we start our lower body exercises. These exercises, they help us to walk longer and they help reduce our chance of falling. So we have 3 great warm-ups for our ankles and lower legs before we start with our lower body exercises today. So for the first one, we're just going to lift up our heel and then bring it down. Hold it a little bit and bring it down. Okay, and let's do 7 of these and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, number 2 is we're going to extend our leg out, tap our heel all the way out there, and spring it back. And extend, tap, and bring it back. And we'll do 7 on each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. For the next one, I'd like to sit a little closer to the middle of the chair. And with our right leg, we're going to go out and out, back and back. Give that thigh up here a really good warm-up stretch. And this is also a great exercise to warm up our hips as well. All right, and let's do 7 each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, now we are going to start our lower body exercises. We are going to do calf raises. We're going to start with number 1. So how this one works is legs and feet together. We're going to lift up our heels at the same time now. Hold it a little bit and then down. Okay, this is a great exercise for fall prevention. You could do it while you're on the computer or watching TV. Just lift those up and down. Maybe next time try to lift them up a little higher. And it's easier to do this exercise if you're sitting. You can also stand, but you can get them up a little higher if you're sitting. And let's do 7 of these calf raises and begin. 1, a little higher, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 2 is done in 4 parts. They're called leg extensions. All right, we're going to lift up our leg, push it out softly, bring it back, and set it down. Okay, that's up, out, back, and down. And let's do 7 each side of leg extensions and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And if you want to make it a little harder, don't touch the bottom of the chair with your thigh. All right, we'll do 7 on the other side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 4 is called a seated clamshell. So we're getting legs and feet together, okay? And we're just going to open up like a clamshell, feet included, and close. Open up and close, and we'll do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 5 is an exercise for our hamstrings. We're going to make believe we have gum on the bottom of our shoe. Extend that leg out and touch the floor and just drag it back. Get that gum off the bottom of your shoe. Extend the leg out, drop it all the way out here, and drag it back. And we'll do 7 each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, number 6 is we lift our heels up now. Next, we're gonna lift up our toes at the same time. And this one helps us to react quicker if we're prone to tripping. So legs and feet together and lift up those toes as high as you can and down. And hold it a little bit and down. Okay, and let's do 7 and begin. This is another one we can do while we're sitting on the computer, watching TV. 4, 5, 6, and 7. So now we're gonna rock. We lifted up our heels, we lifted up our toes. Now we're just gonna heels, toes, heels and toes. And while we're at it, let's just open and close our fingers as well. Why not? We can. And let's do 7 of these rocking motions and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, last one, and 7. Number 8 is an exercise called a hip hinge. All right, we're just going to hang our arms straight down and just bend all the way down as far as you can without falling, and back up and down and back up. And we'll do 7 of these and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the last lower body exercise for today is we're going to make believe we have a soda can underneath our 2 feet. So we're going to lift up those heels and slowly push and flatten that soda can. And we'll do 7 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, one more, and 7. Okay, so next we are going to get our weights. We have about 4 minutes of exercises with our weights. So for the first one, we're going to lift it up and go over to the other side. Bring it straight back up and down. So it's up, over, and down. And let's do 7 each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 2, 3, and 4, I'm gonna stand, but of course you could sit if you prefer. So from the elbow up, that's gonna just stay here, it's not moving. From the elbow down, we're gonna do a half curl and just bring that up. And this part here just stays real close to your body. Okay, and let's do 7 half curls today at each arm and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, now we'll do a full curl. That's just coming all the way up and touching our shoulder. And extend that arm all the way down. And we'll do 7 of each and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And if you like, when you take deep breaths, you could hold your abdomen muscles in a little bit. All right, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 3 is we're going to hold the weights, top hand straight down, all right, all the way out at shoulder level. And we're going to go down and out to the side and back up and back out. And let's do 7 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 4 is an exercise called hammer curls, and we're going to hold the weights up and down like this. Okay, fingers pointing this way. Okay, let's see. So we're going to lift them up to our shoulders today, and we're just going to hammer them down and back up. Okay, hammer them down and back up. And let's do 7 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, last one, and 7. And for our last exercise with our weights today, we only need 1 weight, and we can sit down for that one. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold the knobs, and we're going to lift it straight up. Make sure your arms aren't bending like that. Keep them kind of straight and touch the nape of the neck and back up. Nape of the neck and back up. And let's do 7 of these and begin. 1, elbow straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that ends our session with our weights today. Okay, next we have about 8 minutes of just some regular exercises. So for this one, we're gonna sit tall, arms out, palms down, fingers closed. We're gonna count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open them and drop your arms. Okay, fingers closed. And we'll do 7 of these arm exercises and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. And 7. Number 2 is an exercise called angel wings. We're just going to take our hands and our arms and go all the way up to the top, fingers open. And as we come down, we can close them and open them again and close. And let's do 7 of these and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The next exercise is for our fingers, okay? Arms straight out, no sagging. Our thumb's gonna do all the work today, okay? It's gonna touch our index, our middle finger, our ring finger, and our little finger, and stretch, okay? So it'll look like this. And let's do 7 each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 4 is an exercise called arm hugs. Arms out again, give ourselves a big hug, and then reverse those arms. Okay, so right now my right hand is on the top of my shoulder. Now my right hand is below. Okay, and let's do 7 arm hugs today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And where are we at? Next, we're going to get up and twist. Okay, so for today's twisting, okay, we're going to flex our arms. You can keep your feet at about hip length. Okay, and we're going to twist to the one side and twist to the other side. And it's going to just look like this. And let's do 10 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, we're going to work with our stretchy flat bands. Most of them you could do if you don't have flat bands, but I'm sure we all do had an injury at one point or another in our life. Okay, we had them like stuck back in a drawer or something. So we're going to hold it like in the middle, like this, and we're not moving our left hand. We're just pulling with our right. Okay, and let's pull 5 times on this side and keep this side still and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now this side's going to stay still. We're going to pull with this side equal time and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now number 2 is we're going to pull together this time. Okay, so we're just going to hold it somewhere in the middle and go out and back, out and back. And let's do 10 of these and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, shake that out a little bit. Next, we're going to put the band behind our back and make sure it's back far enough. And we're just going to hold the little edges here in the front. Okay, and we're going to put our arms out and bring them in, just like a machine at the gym. Okay, going to look like that. And let's do 10 of these and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, we're going to put the band on one foot. Going to raise that leg. Okay, and we're just going to hold on to the little edges and pull them all the way up as far as your band will allow. Okay, our arms are not moving at all, just our leg. We're going to go down and up, down and up, and we'll do 10 each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're going to do 5 gas pedals on this side. That's pushing down on the gas and releasing it and holding it a little. We're stretching that tendon. Okay, let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, other foot. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Now we'll do 5 gas pedals on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And next we have our special exercises to do. I think this is week 23. Okay, and these are exercises if we have weak hips All right, so we're just going to stand. We're going to put our feet and hips apart, like our feet apart at hip level, okay? And we're just going to shift over to the one side, back, and shift over to the other side and back. All right, let's do 7 of these and begin. Keep your feet as flat as you can on the floor. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 1 more. And 7. Okay, now when we shift to the side, we're shifting over to the left. I'm raising my right heel. When I shift over to the right, I'm going to lift my left heel. So it's going to look like this. All right, and let's do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, this next one is good for our hips. It's also a balance exercise. Again, feet about hip level, okay? And I like to keep my arms down. The one you're gonna take your right leg, and if you need to hold on, you can, and go out and back, out and back. And let's do 7 of those leg lifts each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side. Get your balance first and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the last one is called hip circles. Okay, we're going to put our hands on our hips. For this one, I like to keep my feet a little bit farther apart than hip level, just a little. Okay, and we're going to go in a clockwise circle, a full clockwise circle. And let's do 7 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, next we're going to do 7 counterclockwise. Go the other way and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that ends our special exercises. Next, we have about 6 minutes or so of some cool down exercises. We're going to start with our chin. Okay, now there's 3 ways of doing this. We could take our fingers down on our neck and push up really hard and let go. Or we could tilt our head back and kiss. Or we could recite the alphabet from like A to J, if you like, but pronounce them like A, B to get your mouth open. a little wider and tilt your head back when you do that. So you choose which way you would like to do that today. I'm just gonna take my fingers and push up, and we'll do 7. And for these to be beneficial, we should be doing these 3 times a day. And it's for our double chin. All right, and begin. 1, 2. If you want to firm up your smile while you're doing this, make a goofy smile. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 2 is for our head. We're just going to go left, or I'm sorry, this is my left. Left, right, back, front. And let's do 5 of those today and begin. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. Number 3 is for our arms, okay? Arms out, palm up, okay? And arms straight out. With this hand, we're going to touch our elbow on the other side. These fingers are going to touch our shoulder, and we're going to lift that arm up to a count of 15. It's a little tricky. We'll do it again. Okay, arm out, nice and straight, palms facing up. The other hand on your elbow, fingers on the same side of your shoulder, and all the way up. And we're going to count to 15 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. Okay, other side. This hand on the elbow, these fingers on that shoulder, and lift and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. Number 4 is for our fingers and forearms. We're going to extend our arms straight out, okay? Slowly and smoothly make a fist and open wide. Right, slowly and smoothly make a fist and open wide. And let's do 10 of these and begin. 1, 2, 3, arms straight out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Number 5 is an exercise called an upper thigh stretch. Okay, these can be done in 2 ways. You choose which way you would like to do it. You can put your hands under your leg, okay, and lift that leg up as high as you can. Or you could take your hands and put them in the front like this and lift it up. Whichever way gets your leg up higher, that's the way we should go. All right, and we're going to hold it up to a count of 15 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. Okay, other side. All the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. And number 6 is for our arms again. Okay, one high, one low, and just alternate them. Try not to hit your husband if he's next to you. And let's do 10 of these and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. And I see it's 11:45 here, so we're right on time. Our last exercise is a deep breathing exercise. We're going to slowly inhale to a count of 3 and exhale to a count of 6. Well, we'll do 3 and 6. And let's do 5 of those and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that ends our session today of Moving with Millie. Ron and I would like to thank everybody for coming. We had wonderful numbers today, 426 plus. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I'm so happy. Where was I? Okay, we do this every Monday at 11 o'clock Eastern time. Sorry, Hawaii people. I know it's 6 o'clock there, but you're troopers. And as usual, I like to leave you with an uplifting thought. And I really like this one. It was one I used 4 years ago in this class when we first started. And I like to say it again today. So it's, I'm thankful for my struggle, because without it, I wouldn't have stumbled across my strength. So again, everybody, thank you for coming. I hope to see everybody here next week.